Hello, everyone. All right, let me get the chat open. Here we go. There we go. No echo. All right. All right, all set up. So obviously we have little Miss Abby here. She's crashing the party. Hi, hello. Hi, Christina. Hi, Anne. Hi, Green. How you guys doing? So today, hello, Sammy and Hella, or Helly. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Hi, Abby. Not too early for you, I think. Hi, Loretta. Oh, sleepy still. So, today I'm just going to do a quick little video. I'm sure you guys recognize this page. This was the page I started as my first ever pan pastel page. Hi, Joey. Hi, Starbuck. Nice name. And thanks for everybody who's lurking. Love seeing you guys here. So, I have, that's okay, Loretta. So I have a couple of announcements I wanted to make before we get started. So if you guys are interested in this page, I'm going to be holding an event. You guys know I rarely, Abby. Little Miss Abby has been really suffering allergies with the allergy season starting, so that's what you see here. She's really itched herself. So if you guys are interested in this particular page out of my book, I will actually be holding a giveaway. So what you want to do is keep an eye out. The Facebook group is Coloring Carnival. Well, I can't take credit for that, Nancy. She just in my life. When I first got Abby, she was about 7 years old, and she actually came to me from a next door neighbor who just couldn't take care of her anymore. So I just, bleeding heart, took her in. I couldn't help myself. She's so sweet. Hi, Heather. Hi, Michelle. Hello, hello. Hi, Emily and Mousy Deb. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to see you guys. So I'm so sorry that I didn't really have a whole lot of streams going on this past week. But if you guys missed Belinda's stream, let me just find that. Hold on a sec. If you guys didn't catch the stream with May and Belinda and myself, you're definitely going to want to go and check this particular. Yep, we had a great time. It was really, really funny. Yeah, don't forget to answer the questions if you're joining Coloring Carnival. Now, I've been coloring this on my own time, and we're going to actually finish it up because it's not quite finished yet. So we're going to finish that today. But I've been having a lot of questions about how I did the gears and how I did this diamond here. So I was thinking, what would you guys feel if this upcoming Thursday I do a live stream and just sort of redo bits of this page live for you guys, so that way you can see from start to finish how I did those elements. Let's see. Hi, Shannon. Who else did I miss? Hello, everybody. Hi. We've got quite a crowd here. Thanks everybody for joining. So I'm gonna start coloring here if I can. Will you let me color? Yeah, she's real itchy, so she stays close by. Let's see. Oh, awesome, Michelle. You're working on this page? Oh, that's so exciting. So I'm not really doing a tutorial today, but I will call out my colors still. I'm using Luminance 069. And I'm just going to go through and add some darks. Don't itch there, honey. I know. Abby's been struggling with her allergies. I just gave her some medicine, but it's still, you know, this time of year is rough for her. This in the spring. Just really hard for her to not be itchy. So another thing that I wanted to say is I will be picking back up. We have this page here. Still sort of working through announcements, but I just wanted to start coloring. We have this page here. We'll be finishing that up next Tuesday. Abby seems to like her. Sorry about jiggling the camera there. And then also, just on my own time, I've been working, so I'll show you guys a couple of whips. Hi, Essie. Yeah, Abby's a cutie. She's a long hair, auburn colored tabby. Let's see here. So we have a couple of other whips. Hold on. So, where is it? Where's my dino? Here he is. So I have been working on color right here, but you can see I have started him. So I'll be working on that. And then yeah, Abby is a sweetheart. And then another page I've been working on with a friend. This is from Spirit Animals. And so we are doing a double page spread. So she's going to be doing this page, and I've been working on this page here. So we'll be finishing that up, and you can see that on my Instagram account. We'll finish that. We'll post that when we finish it. Abby, yeah, you're going to color the page for me? Huh? So funny. So that's sort of my coloring news from this past week. Thanks, guys. Yeah, the color carnival is really cool, and Shelly approached me and asked me if I wanted to do an event with them. So I thought it would be fun. I haven't done an event outside of my Facebook group in a long time. But oh, I'm sorry. You're buffering? Is everybody buffering, or is it? Let's see here. Is it better now? Abby, are you just gonna sleep right all over it here? Let's kind of move you a little bit this way. Abs. I don't know how much coloring I'm gonna get done with the cutie on the table. Let's see. Okay, so Joe Beth, you want to go here? This is on Facebook. Yeah. Oh yeah, Abby. She's always hanging out. You're very welcome. So that'll be the group where we're going to be holding an event with this page next week. And I'll also be doing a live stream. So can I just sort of color right in here, please? She's so funny. There we go. Can you guys see? Abs. She's got to be the star of the show. Okay. So I'm just working here. I just wanted to finish this up, but I wanted to make some announcements. Another big announcement is I'm actually going to be filming tomorrow for my channel. Oh, she saw a birdie in the window. All right, I got my desk back. Now I can zoom in. So I'm going to be actually filming tomorrow with Mark. So hopefully I'll get that edited and out on my channel early next week. And the reason why we're filming and not doing a live is because the location that we're going to be filming at unfortunately doesn't have a cell signal. So there's no way for me to go live. It's in the middle of the woods. We're going to be doing a very, very special show. So that's going to be tomorrow. We're going to do that, and then I'll edit it as quickly as I can and get it out. So if you guys have seen my boyfriend Mark hanging around, you'll get a chance to see him on my channel next week. So I think those are all of the announcements I just wanted to make. Yes, Emily, the whole house belongs to Abby, and I am just a servant. No, she's a sweetheart. She's really great. She's an excellent companion. Um, yeah, let's see. Hi, Kimmy. Yeah, so it'll be the Laura and Mark show. Now, he's just going to be behind the camera mostly, but I'm going to try and get him to say hello to you guys, so at least you can see him. And, but yeah, I'm going to need him to be my cameraman for that particular video, and he so awesomely agreed to do it with me. And I have a lot of other cool things coming up on my channel. They're still in the planning stages right now, so I'm not going to go too much into detail on them, but we're just, I don't know, now that I'm starting to feel more comfortable and my stage fright is getting less and less severe, I just want to keep going with my, my channel and everything we're doing here. Hi, Andrea. Oh, Joey, what do you feel left out of? Hi, Marcia. Thanks for joining, everybody. Oh, thank you. I'm just reading the chat, sorry. I'm trying to keep up. Oh, Joey, well, don't worry. If you're not on Facebook, the event, I'm going to also give the freebie out on my YouTube channel. That's why I'm announcing it here. So you will get the link in that live stream. So, yeah. I'm trying to, when I give freebies out from now on, I'm trying to not exclude any one group of people. So if you're not on Instagram or Facebook and you don't have a YouTube account, you can also sign up on my email list. I'm going to try and make sure to get better about sending out emails. I know I've neglected that. I've had a pretty rough summer, so that's part of it. But yeah, if you need to get in touch with me, you can email me, and I will definitely make sure that you get the files, as long as it's within the freebie time period. So you don't have to feel like you have to join a social media network just to get freebies. I'm definitely not exclusive to one platform, so I like to try and be fair about that. So if you guys want the freebies, just get in touch with me. My email, I'll just write it out right here. You can always email me and I'll make sure to get it to you. That's the best way to get in touch with me. I always read all of my emails. So we're going to be doing, what I'm going to do is, since a couple of people have asked me how I've done these gears, I'm going to do a whole bunch of them start to finish in different color metals, so that way you guys can just sort of see my technique from start to finish on that. So that'll be on Thursday, and on Tuesday we're going to be working on the mermaid page. We're going to finish that one up. So lots going on next week. So how's everybody's weekend? Anybody doing anything cool or are different, or are you guys coloring? Because that's always cool, at least to me. And if you're coloring, what are you working in? Because I'm always curious. Let's see. Hi, Nicole. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the stream. We're just coloring and chatting. Joey, I totally get that. So Christina, I use several different colors. I use the pan pastels, which you saw live a while ago. And then I also used the one I'm using now, which is Burnt Sienna 069 in the Luminance, and also Burnt Ochre 077 in the Luminance. And then I also used, which one is this one again? Pompeian Red, which is 9201-191 in the Polychromos. And then for the lighter color in the lips, I use this one, which is 9201-131, which is called Medium Flesh. So these are the four colors that I use primarily for the lips. But I also used, I believe I used some burnt sienna over here in the Polychromos as well. So come on, focus. So 9201-283, and I'm sorry for the motorcycle noises outside. So those for like the really dark areas. Oh, thank you, Hella. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, I do. I'm saving up for studio gear so that my camera and my lighting will be better. So that will definitely go towards that. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. Oh no. Yeah, drive safely. Please do not get in an accident. Yeah, thank you, Helly. All right. Oh, hi, Pat. And who else just popped in? Helly, that was so sweet. I just did a double take. I thought it was $10. You just did $100. I can't even. I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed now. I can't even. Oh my gosh. You just. You should save your money. Oh man. I'm like a little bit. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Well, it will definitely go towards the studio equipment for sure, because that's my next thing. If you guys aren't aware, right now I'm using a cell phone and just sunlight. That's why I don't stream at night. I'm working towards getting a nicer camera and studio lights, so that way you guys just have a better experience when you're watching me. Because I really do love sharing what I know with you guys. And wow, Helly, thank you so much again. I'm just like super overwhelmed. I'm like speechless. I can't even, because that will really go a long way towards the kit that I'm working towards. So wow. All right, guys. Well, everybody give a round of applause for Helly for helping out the channel, because it's you guys that I do this for. So, you know, we're all here together. Oh, that's all right. Hey, it doesn't matter the amount. Uh-huh. Clearly, I don't know currency. Uh-huh. Oh, hi, Christina. Oh, Emily, you don't even want to know. Probably bright red. Mm-hmm. Yep, that happens every time. So what we're doing here is just going around, and I'm just trying to get rid of the gray. I did some slight grayscale on this page just to help you guys out with the gears in particular, since I know they're really detailed. But I'm just trying to get rid of that gray with this burnt sienna 069 from Luminance. So this page started out as pan pastels, but I quickly realized that for the details, it would be just so much nicer and easier, since I'm more familiar with pencils, to go in and do these details with pencils. However, I am working on a new Lunch with Laura stream where I do another pan pastel page, so that's something coming up on the channel as well. I just have a huge list of things that I want to do. Not enough time in the day. But if you guys have special requests, I'm always adding to my list. And I love doing things that you guys really want to see. So if there's something you do want to see, just let me know. And I will put it on my list. Okay, so now they're much darker around the gears, which I'm fairly happy with. Let me just, this corner here, and this area here, just sort of darkening up certain spots. I just want these things to really pop. Oh, hello, JoBeth. Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, see you later, Emily. Are you taking off? I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. No problem. Don't ever apologize for lurking. I lurk in a lot of people's channels too. I'm gonna use my fancy dancy little pencil sharpener that we made a while back. Nice. Enjoy. Have fun. Oh man, I love this little box so much. You guys want to see how much I've been using it? I don't normally sharpen my pencils that much, but I'm starting to sharpen it more. Let's see. I haven't opened this. What? Oh man, that is a lot. Okay, that's a lot for me. I don't know about you guys. It's so much fun to use it. Such a nerd. Okay, so now I'm switching over to Luminance 077. This is Burnt Ochre. Oh man. Thank you, Hella. So, you may have missed it, but my boyfriend and I actually made this. So, and you know, I recorded a video, but I haven't edited yet. I need to do that on like how I painted it. But he cut the hole out for me, and then I glued just a regular, you know, one of the Statler ones. Here, let me see if I have one. Yeah, one of these here. So this is just like my spare kit. So I just glued one of these right into the box and then painted the box. It was so much fun to do. So yeah, Mark Dremel tooled this little cut so I could just stick it right in. So yeah, and then I just painted it really quickly. So I'll put a little video together on that, but okay, so we're switching over to Burnt Ochre 077, and I'm just going to work on these last gears here. So yeah, if you like this page and you want to play with it, then hang out with me on Thursday on the channel, and I'm going to be giving it away. So I just wanted you guys to know ahead of time so that way you don't miss it. And we're also going to be doing some gears and this diamond from start to finish on the channel on that day. So we'll just have some fun. And I didn't really think that, you know, I was doing this page on my own time, and I didn't really think about like doing it on the channel. But after the fact, people were asking me, because I was posting some progress shots on Instagram, and I just felt like, oh, maybe I should have done this all live, and I felt kind of bad about it. So I'm going to try and make it up to you guys. But, yeah, you know, unfortunately, I just can't stream at night when I usually color, so, at least not right now, but I'm working on the light kit, so that'll help. So I'm also blending out the areas where I put down dark color behind the gears in some spots, because I'm going to go over this with a lighter color to burnish and really make it look shiny. But I want to have some more color down first. Oh, thank you, Kat. Hi, Mary. Oh yeah, Joey, I love painting anything. Basically anything I can get my hands on. I got this for 50 cents at a yard sale. And I was like, oh, that little box is coming home with me. This is the original color, and it had all this detail in it already, but I just took the hardware off when I painted it and put it back on. But yeah, I was like, 50 cents? I can paint something on that. I don't know what. And at the time, I didn't really have any plans for it. But then when I came up with the idea for the pencil sharpener, I was like, oh my gosh, babe, will you cut a hole in this for me? Mark must think I'm crazy at this point because I'm always asking him to do silly things. But he's such a good, a good sport. He's so supportive. I'm very lucky. And it's crazy. Our 10-year anniversary is coming up this next weekend, so I'm going to be going away for just a couple of days. It'll be really nice to do something different. So I haven't been on vacation in like all year. Oh man, such a stick in the mud. Oh, Christina, congrats. That's a beautiful book. Oh yeah, Heather. I don't know how you guys do it, but I only have like a little tiny desk lamp, and it really, I did stream it at night at one point for the colorathon, and it just, the light just does not look good. It takes all the color out of my drawings, and I just feel like, you know, might as well just buckle down and get the proper proper equipment. Unfortunately, I know it's expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's see. Oh, I love pan pastels, Christina. You're gonna love them. If you watch Dee Dee Willingham, she's very good with them. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. This is actually from my own book. This is from, here, I'll zoom out so you guys can see. This is from Circle Portraits. I started coloring this page as a pan pastel drawing a little while ago on my channel live. So you can see my first ever attempt at pan pastels on this page. But then once I finished that live stream, I just really was enjoying coloring it, so I just wanted to finish it. So I've been working on it sort of here and there at night. And then when Shelly from Coloring Carnival approached me and asked me if I would do an event, it just seemed natural to do this page because she really liked it. So So we're going to be giving this away as a freebie on Thursday on my channel. So if you like it and you want it, you don't have to pay for it. I'm going to give it to you guys. So just make sure to pop on by on Thursday and check it out. And then, and we're going to be doing some coloring on this page as well. The diamond, I think somebody on my channel requested the diamond be just demoed, and also I'll just do some of these gears from start to finish in different metal colors. Oh yes, Helly, I would love to see it. Thank you. Let's see. No problem, Abby. Lurk away. Yeah, Yvonne, I had pan pastels for a long time too and didn't use them because I just was nervous about it. But honestly, I have to say they were so much easier than I thought. I can, let me see if I can find that video of me giggling my buns off while I was learning. Because I did it for the first time ever live on camera for you guys. So that was a little bit nerve-wracking too. Here it is. So you can see, like, this is genuinely my first impressions and reactions. I struggled with it at first, and then it became easier, and now I'm sort of like, I'm loving them. So what I did is I tried another page. This page actually started out as pan pastels, but, and this is from Spirit Animals. So this page started out as pan pastels, but I was fighting so much with the really dark black outlines that I ended up switching to acrylics. But I really enjoyed, and you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see my process. I took tons of videos of this page. So this one started out as pan pastel, and I really, really loved the way it was turning out. But then I couldn't get the black outlines, so then I just started painting with acrylic, and it just sort of took over from there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have the skin set. So, and I've already spray fixed it, and then I put, this is black acrylic paint, you know, the little craft acrylic paint, and then the gears are all pencil, and I also did the feather in pencil as well. So, but the skin tone is mostly still pan pastel, and yeah, I had so much fun doing it. It was. So yeah, don't be scared of your medium. You know, the worst thing that can happen, and that's why I did it in my own book, it's like, well, if I mess up my book, you know, I mess up my book. It's, at least it's not somebody else's book I'm butchering. But you know, if you need to, you could even like make a copy and print out a page yourself if you're scared of ruining a page. But really, the worst thing that can happen is, you know, you mess it up and you have to try again. But it's all part of the learning process. I messed up plenty of times. You'll see I giggle throughout that entire video because I'm messing up and making mistakes. But, you know, at the end, I did kind of get the hang of it, and now I feel much more comfortable with them. So after I use them a couple more times, I think I'm going to come back and do it live on my channel. Having some experience under my belt, I can kind of like be more of a teacher about it and not just a giggling a giggling goofball, which is what I was in that video. But yeah, I'm not embarrassed though to make mistakes. Like, everybody starts somewhere, right? You can't be perfect at everything the first try. Like, that's just not humanly. I mean, maybe some people can, and good for them, but I'm not like that at all. So yeah. Oh, thank you guys. I'm glad you like it. The Spirit Animals page, yeah, that was a lot of work. Where did I put my, oh, here it is. That was a lot of work, and it's still not done yet, but I probably will be posting that on my Instagram account by next weekend, because I think my friend Richie, the lady who's doing it with me, I'm switching back, by the way, to 069. My friend Richie, who's doing it with me, is almost finished as well. So I've got to kick it up into high gear and finish mine so that way we can post it. Because we're going to do this cool thing where we post it together. And since they're the same spread, we're going to, it's almost like a, I don't know. It's sort of like a buddy color, but it's not because it's not the same page. But yeah, anyway, it's a lot of fun. Thank you, Sherry. Thanks, everybody. So if you guys do have anything that you would love to see this fall on my channel, I'm taking requests. I'm going to be also doing a live Q&A session where you guys can just ask me anything you want to. So I'll be doing that at some point. Yeah, so if you guys have anything you want to see, the mermaid page that we've been working on every Tuesday morning will be finishing up hopefully this week. So we have a new page already picked out that you guys voted on. And that will be in, I believe it's in one of Tomislav Tomic's books. I think it's Zemlya Snova, but it could be in Villain-san, I can't remember. I can grab that in just a moment and show you guys the next page coming up. It's not going to be a portrait, which is going to be different for me, and I've never ever colored a cheetah before, so that's going to be new and quite a challenge. That was the page you guys asked me to do, so let's try it out. Why not? I can't promise that it will be good because I don't know, but we're going to give it a shot. But you can see in my normal coloring style, I'm very haphazard. I jump from spot to spot and just sort of color wherever catches my eye. But in the tutorial, I'll try to be more organized about it, not so all over the place. I don't know why I do that. Let's see, had a skin set in cart for a while now. Don't know which one to buy. Do you mean the Pan Pastels, Joey? Oh, thank you, Heather. Yeah, I have the one with 7 different colors in it. It's the, I believe it's the portrait set from Pan Pastel, if that's what you're talking about. And it worked out great. I really love those colors. So I'll be doing some more with that. And I already have a bunch more Pan Pastels in my wish list, so I'll probably be getting some more of those. But really, I'm going to be focusing on the camera gear for a while now, so I'm probably not going to buy too many more supplies. My next advertising check, I'm going to definitely get a brand new camera, so that way we can, and that way too you guys can see my face, because then I could be putting my cell phone on my face. I don't know, then I'll have to get fancy and do the OBS stuff, but yeah, I have a lot of ideas for where I want to take the channel. It's just a matter of getting there. So we're gonna keep moving. Okay, so what I'm working on here is just trying to bring the contrast up. So the key with metal, and I'm going to go over this in much more detail in my tutorial on Thursday rather. The key with metal is contrast. So you want bright brights and dark darks. So I'm just trying to bring in those dark darks that way. It really does feel metallic. Oop. Let's see. Yeah, thank you, Christina. Okay, a lot of the colors repeat. Yeah, I'd probably buy different, like there's a set on Amazon that's like the rust colors, I totally want to get that because that's like all like browns and reds, like dark browns and reds. I think that would be a really good set. Um, but yeah. Uh-huh. Hi, Nick and Tina. How you doing? Yeah, those pan pastels, from what Dee Dee says, they're going to last forever. So I trust her because Dee Dee knows her stuff. So, and if you guys don't know Dee Dee Wellingham, you got to go check out her channel. If anybody needs a link, let me know. She's the one who inspired me to try them out. I had had them for a while, and it was funny because Dee Dee was using them in one of her streams, and she kind of called everybody out who had them and weren't using them. She's like, "You guys need to try them," and I was like, "Okay, Dee Dee, aye, Captain." Challenge accepted. so, so I did, and I'm so happy I did because I really do like them. They're really great for soft blends, and I think they'll be really nice for backgrounds too. Okay, see, I keep seeing spots. So this page has so much detail. And when I drew it, I knew that it would be a lot of detail because it took forever to draw. I think this page took me over, I think it was over 40 hours to draw. Just with all these gears, because I wanted them to actually interlock and work, so that was a lot of work to get that right. But it's taking me a while to color it too. So if you like gears, you're gonna like this page for sure. All right, I'm switching over. Let me just sharpen this really quickly. Yeah. Nice. Oh wow, we have 31 people. Thank you all for coming. Didn't expect this group. So we have here burnt ochre 10%. This is 872. This is what I'm going to use to blend and burnish with. Now, these back gears I wanted to seem like they were brass, but these upper gears I wanted to seem like they were like a coppery, like a shiny penny. So that's why I'm using the colors I'm using. But I'll go into each different metal type when I do my video on Thursday. We're going to be doing gold, silver, brass, and then I can do copper, and we're going to also do like a sepia tone. So those are the metals that I'll be covering on my stream on Thursday. So if you guys want a step-by-step, start to finish for how to color gears, and then we'll also do the diamond. So, and I'm also taking, like, if you have a different color metal that I didn't list there, I can take requests for that. But I think that covers most of them. Most of the major types of metal. So you can see here I'm just burnishing out the darker areas that I put down and blending it into the white of the paper. Oh, see you later, Christina. Thanks for popping by. Take care. Oh, that's a shame, Michelle. I'm so sorry to hear that. A log or fireplace fire. Okay. I don't know if I have any books with that in it, Loretta, but I could just do a quick drawing. Let me put that down. So fireplace, basically. Fireplace. What book are you working in, Loretta, that has that fireplace? or campfire. Okay, or campfire. Got it. It's written down. Uh, that's great, Nick and Tina. I have no idea how many subs I have. I try not to even think about that, because then it just makes me really nervous. Can I just hide in this corner with just you guys and we'll just hang out together and not think about how many people are watching me right now? Oh man. I'm working on my stage fright, guys, but sometimes it does get me kind of worked up still. But that's all right. Okay, yeah, Loretta. So we can do, I could even do like a quick drawing and do that. Because that might be nice for backgrounds, pages. I can definitely do a campfire. I think a campfire would be good for like witchy pages for Halloween. So that might work. And if you look really closely, there's actually my little signature stamp. I do this thing that I've been doing since high school. It's like kind of like my mark. Here, I'll show you guys bigger. So I do this thing when I don't actually sign my work, because it's actually, there's a better version of it. So this here is an L. It's like my logo, kind of. You see it all the time on my stuff. And then this here is an R. And I created that in high school when I was really into like Japanese shows, like Japanese cartoons. So it kind of looks a little Japanese inspired. So that's where that came from. All the way from high school. Hi, Dusty. Yeah, Christina, my set came with a blender. So I thought it was white, but it was actually a blender. So check whichever set you buy, make sure that it doesn't come with a blender before you buy it. But I do like it. I do like the blender pastel thingy. Whatever it's called. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm using the Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils, so I'm using the colors that I've used so far in this video are 069, 077, and I'm sorry, they're so hard to read because of the silver, and 872. So these are the three colors I've been using so far. Those are the three colors I've been using to make the copper, and then you'll see I'll go over again with this one, the 077, just to kind of bring it more coppery. And what's cool is these are also similar colors that I use for skin tones all the time. So for copper, you guys think it might be hard, but it's actually pretty easy if you know how to do skin tones. Then you already sort of know how to do a copper color metal. So the outside is, I'm going for like a shiny penny look. And then the inside is like more like dirty brass. Like, so those are like the inner workings of the gear, and like this is what would be like polished, like for show. So that was kind of my idea there with that. But you can, obviously you can color them any color you want. So I'll be demoing as many different color metal gears as I can on Thursday. So yeah. What else is new? I think that's all the news. Cool, green blazer. I don't think I've ever seen that, but I could be wrong though. Uh, but yeah. Okay. So now I'm just going over the areas we just went over with the lighter color. I'm just deepening up some of that. Really trying to make that contrast pop. And I need to burnish in this little spot here. So you see when I burnish it with a lighter color, it kind of takes the punchy vibrancy out of the color. So that's why I go back over it again once I've burnished, just to kind of, in just the center of these darker spots, just to kind of bring it back. So it's kind of like a back and forth a little bit between the lights and the darks here. Okay. Thank you, Dusty. I'm so glad you guys like it. Thanks, Michelle. What set of pan pastels do I have? I have the 7 set of, I believe it's the skin tone set. Oh, okay. So wax bloom is when you've gone over the area so many times that it starts to look cloudy. The wax comes to the surface. It's really easy to take care of, though. You can either wipe it away, you know, or there's a couple of different techniques. But basically, what I do is whenever I find I have wax bloom, I just take a paper towel and just sort of buff the page and take off the wax. That's a really safe and easy way to do it. I've heard a lot of other ways to get rid of the wax bloom. You can scrape it off. There's a couple other ways. The scraping, though, you could dig too far down and get some of the pigment up, in which case then you'll have to put more pencil down. But with burnishing, what it is it's just one hard press to kind of push the tooth of the paper down. So what you'll find here, let me just grab a scrap and demo this a little bit. That's a really good question. So, okay, that is too zoomed in. So when you're coloring or drawing, you know, you have a natural paper tooth. So there's a lot of different ways to blend. Let me get off of the page though, because we're gonna press hard. Okay, so there it is. So there's several ways to blend. There's no right or wrong way. There's a lot of different techniques in order to blend your color pencils. But the most common way is what's called burnishing. So you have a color down, and you can either take a blender pencil. There's a lot of different colorless blender pencils out there, or you can take a lighter color, which is what I use. Either way works. So let me show you with the blender pencil. I think I have one laying around here. Yeah, so I have the Lyra Rembrandt's blender. I obviously don't use this that often. Let me just clean off the tip, make sure it's but this is a colorless blender. There's also another colorless blender is the Prismacolor one. There's several out there. But in any case, you can just press hard and you can see it presses that pigment into the paper. The way I prefer to do it is with a color because I feel like this looks splotchy, where if you use a color, you're also pressing color down into the page. However, you can see it lightens it. it changes the color slightly. So that's why what I'll do is after I've burnished, I'll just go over it gently with the color until it's the exact color I'm looking for. And then there's another way to blend, which I don't have here, but it's you can use a couple of different things. There's Zest It, odorless mineral spirits. I've heard people using Vaseline. There's all sorts of liquid ways. You can go ahead and look that up. I don't have those methods. I tend to not use them. But another way to blend, or actually it's not really blending, but another way just to get rid of the tooth of the paper is just to go ahead and continue layering. So I'm not pressing hard, I'm just layering. Now I'm going to layer a lighter color if I'm trying to match this, you know, so if I want it to be a slightly lighter color. I'm not pressing hard the whole time. I'm just going to layer and layer and layer. And I find that the more pigment that you have on the paper, the less likely you are to have wax bloom. So if you're trying to prevent wax bloom, sometimes burnishing is not a great way to go. Instead, just layering as I'm doing here. So you just layer back and forth, and eventually the paper tooth will just get covered because there's so much pigment on the paper that I just find it looks nice. I also find that this looks richer than not having as much pigment. With the two blending techniques, you have a lot less pigment on the paper, and so the color doesn't look quite as rich, even if it might be the same value. So those, I hope that this, yeah, so that technique of putting a whole lot on the paper is actually called layering. This one and this one are the burnishing techniques. And you have, oh, that's all right, Sammy, enjoy your salad. So you have much more likelihood of wax bloom with the two burnishing methods than with the layering method. So that's why you'll see most of my video tutorials are so long, because I just layer and layer and layer. Now sometimes when I'm sure of myself and I kind of want this less pigmented look, like with the metal, then I will go ahead and burnish. So it's not like I don't use these methods, although I rarely ever use my blender pencil. So but yeah, there's no right or wrong way to blend. A lot of people use Zest It and other liquid, like odorless mineral spirits and things like that, other liquids. Those techniques are really cool. They look really nice. It's just that I have chemical sensitivities, so I tend to avoid chemicals like that whenever possible. So I hope that answers your question. But if not, we could actually do like a whole blending tutorial. There she is. Yeah, no problem. No, it's a good question. I'm sure other people were wondering too, and now everybody knows. So thank you for the question. Hi, Buddha. Hi, Mia. Wow, Mia, I haven't seen you in ages. Thanks for popping in. Okay, where are we here? Where was I? Oh, I don't know where I was, but I'm just going to grab 872 in the luminance, which is burnt ochre 10%. And we're going to just keep going, because I don't remember where I was at, but it doesn't matter. So you see here, I'm leaving a lot of the white of the paper. I'm doing that intentionally so it looks real shiny. The key with metal is lots of bright brights and lots of dark darks. So once you find your darks, stick to them and leave those lights alone, and you'll find you have a very shiny looking thing, whatever it is you're coloring or drawing. Okay, back to no, don't be sorry. That's what live chats are for. No, I'm going back to 077. Yeah, no, the live chats and the live streams are here so that you guys can ask questions and I can help you. So I haven't really covered blending in my channel because I feel like there's so many other videos out there that cover that already, but I'm happy to teach that if you guys want to know from me, you know, how I do it. Yeah, no, don't ever apologize for asking a question. If it's good enough to make me stop and answer it, then that's good. Mm-hmm. So you can see here, since I've blended out some of the contrast, some of the darkness of that pencil, just like I demoed. Now I'm just gonna go back over it, make sure that it's as dark as I'm looking for. Okay. Sammy, stop apologizing. You go eat and don't worry about it. You silly goose. Okay, I'm switching over to 872, which is burnt ochre 10%. And just sort of softening out some of these edges. Again, kind of being fussy here, but that's all right. Yeah, when I started this with pan pastels, I had no idea how it was going to turn out. And then I kind of fell in love with the page so much, I was like, I gotta just keep going. But she's almost done now, and I'm pretty happy with her. So I just thought I would show you guys before I post her on Instagram and call her done. But yeah, if you have questions about metal, please save them up for me because on Thursday is going to be metals day. We're going to do metals and gems. We're going to do shiny bits, all kinds of shiny bits. Because it's so much fun to add actual metallics to a page, but it's also really, really great to know just in general how to actually render out and make things look shiny without actually using metallics. So there's, like I said, there's no right or wrong way to approach it. However, if you want to know how to draw a shiny object, I'm going to have you covered in this class. It's going to be so much fun. And thank you to Shelly. Shout out to Shelly. I know she's not here, but thank you to you for asking me to do that because I think it's a question that I've gotten a bunch and I've sort of just put it off because I didn't think there was enough interest in it, but I think maybe I was just misjudging. Okay. So much dust. Yep, I haven't done digital painting in years, so I can't really answer questions about Photoshop painting, but yeah. Back in the day when it was really, really popular to get started, I used to do that in Photoshop too, but these days, since I work all day at a computer, I'm just sort of getting rid of some of this dust that have formed on the page. Since I work all day at a computer, all day, every day, when I'm done work, my coloring and drawing, I just feel like unwinding with traditional material. I don't think there's anything wrong with digital, but I'm just so sick of looking at a computer screen that by the time I'm done work, I'm like, let me grab my paints and get messy. But when I was in college, I used to digital paint because it was so expensive to get materials and I didn't have any money because I was a college student. So I did a lot of digital painting just to keep in the practice while I couldn't afford material. So I don't see anything wrong with that either. Okay, much better. And if there's any kind of dust that I can't get up at the end here, I might just go over it again with a little bit of black acrylic paint just to kind of clean it up. But I think, oh wait, nope, I'm not done yet. Hold on. Oh, gotta fix this shadow here. Let's see here. Yeah, it's really, really important to be able to shut off the computer. That's okay, Joey. It will be available for playback, so you don't have to stress about catching it live. The freebie will be available for quite some time. So again, you don't have to worry about coming to that live stream unless you have specific questions you want to ask me. If you can't attend and you have a question, go ahead and email me and I will make sure to answer it in the stream, so that way we get you covered, whatever it is. Let's see. No, I don't have that book, Green Blazer. Yeah, Michelle, I've used white. I used to use my white Prisma all the time for blending. Lately now I don't really burnish a whole lot. And when I do, it's typically with a color, like a lighter color. But that was something I did very often back in the day when I first started coloring, especially. So I'm just adding, I'm sorry, did I announce this? This is 069, and I'm just going and deepening up some of the shadows that I missed. But this thing is almost done, so I'm going to probably post it today. You'll see it on my Instagram, and I have photos I've got to dig through to post along with it. Let's see. Yeah, Joey, acrylic paint? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, Rochelle. And hi, Rochelle. I'm sorry I missed you. Yes, I'm using the luminance pencils. I have here 069, 077, and 872. These are the three that I've been using for the copper color. Hi, Susan. Hello. Thank you for coming. Yes, Michelle, this page will be a freebie on Thursday, so do not buy it. Wait for it. Get it for free. Don't pay a cent. It's going to be for an event on Facebook, the Coloring Carnival Facebook group here, and you can also just catch it in my live stream. I will be linking it there on Thursday. So you guys know ahead of time for anybody else what's going down, because you know I love you guys. So don't buy this page, it will be free. And that's why I'm doing the metals tutorial. I figure if people are going to be doing this many gears, they might want to know my method. You're welcome. Okay, guys, what do you think? Am I done? I can't tell if I'm done. Sometimes you spend so long with the page. It feels like you are never finished. I'm just taking off a little bit of dust that got on there. I think I might be finished. Thank you, guys. So, wow, we have 40 people here. I'm glad I didn't see that until just now. Well, thank you all for spending some time with me today. You'll keep an eye out for this page coming up soon on my channel, and also some other exciting things. So I announced at the beginning, but for those of you who weren't here, I'm doing a film tomorrow with Mark. So Mark will be in my channel in one of my videos at some point. So keep an eye out for him. I'm also doing some other really fun special videos, which I won't even talk about right now because they're still in the planning stages. But let me just say that I'm really excited for my channel coming this fall. We're going to have a lot of different fun, weird events that I've never done before. So yeah, thank you all so much for your support and for watching me and for all of your comments and subscriptions and likes and everything like that. I'm I'm overwhelmed to the point where I just want to keep doing it because I'm starting to really enjoy myself and it's fun. So yeah. All right, thank you guys so much. Does anybody have any questions before we go? I'm going to give a shout out to who's in the chat. We've got Joey, Dusty, Christina, Michelle. We've got Buddha. We've got another Michelle, Cassandra, Pat, Rochelle, Mousy Deb, Sammy, Kat, Mia. Hello? Helly, thank you so much again for your donation. That will definitely go towards camera equipment. So thank you guys so much for your support there. Yeah, thank you guys. All right, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. And I'm super excited for this next upcoming week. So stay tuned for a whole lot more. Bye.